Hey, Gopher fans, welcome to episode 9 of Gopher Round Table, presented by Affinity Plus. Today we have Gopher Baseball in the house. I am sophomore right-handed pitcher Luke Ryerse. I'm from Woodbury, Minnesota. We also got...
I'm Whelan. I'm a left-handed junior pitcher from Lino Lakes, Minnesota.
I'm Jameson Martin. I'm a sophomore infielder from Westchester, Illinois.
All right, today we're going to be going over some questions, some random questions. We have not seen these yet. So, first question, who is the funniest guy in the dugout? Let you guys go first. I'll go last.
I think go-to answer here would be Marcus Cruzan.
Yeah.
He's told stories about how he gets his humor from Grandma Pat.
True.
I'd probably have to go Marcus Cruzan. He is brought around a sumo mandarin. Thought it was an orange, but no, it's not that.
It's not an orange.
It's not an orange.
No.
Absolutely not.
I'm also going to go with Marcus Cruzan, but I'd also say Will Whelan is up there as well. He has some antics, and he can get a warning if he wants to as well. So,
Not afraid to as well.
no, not afraid at all.
Take one for the team.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, next question here. What is your favorite part of playing in US Bank Stadium, and what was your first impression?
I think it's pretty awesome. I mean, you're in that stadium is huge. And then I just think that my first impression was just kind of walking in there and just looking around, seeing like how many seats are actually in there, how many people that place can hold. So I mean, I'm yet to go to a Vikings game, but I'm sure that atmosphere is unreal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think my favorite part of playing in the bank is just the pop. You know, all the sounds of the bat or catcher's glove.
Absolutely.
It's like magnified.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds really good. I think my first impression was just, growing up as a Vikings fan, it's kind of cool to go and play where, it's their home turf and see what it was like as a baseball field, but
Yeah.
it was a blast.
Yeah, agreed. I'd say my favorite part is being in front of the Gopher fans and being able to play at home the first month and a half, 2 months of the year. And my first impression was similar to Will's. It's more like getting to see it as a baseball stadium makes it seem so much bigger, especially when we don't have 75,000 people in there. It makes that place look massive, and it's awesome that we get to play at home as well. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what we got next here? If you could change any rule or aspect of college baseball, what would it be? Just take a second here.
Take the DH out.
Pitcher hit?
Let us pitchers hit.
I like that a lot.
Said that today. I think it'd be pretty cool if the pitchers were able to hit. You took the DH out. I think it would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Be a fun part of the game.
But
Might be an auto out. Might be a good AB. You
never know, yeah.
But I think I'm not really. I mean, this is a universal baseball rule, but I'm not really a big fan of the pitch clock. I feel like baseball is a very routine sport, and some people have longer routines and things like that. They take their time to get ready for what's coming next. I mean, while I do like the pitch clock, I also it's kind of a love-hate thing for me. So I like the old aspect of baseball.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd say push the season back a little bit, get us some more time in the nicer months, and get to play at Seabird a little bit more. I also feel like playing baseball in June is really cool as well. So I'd say just push everything back. We got nice enough weather in April and May.
Right.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Do you prefer day games or night games more? I feel like we just had this conversation go through the team a few days ago.
Yeah, I'm definitely a day game kind of guy. I hate the anticipation of waiting all day to play a night game. I kind of just like to wake up, do your morning routine, eat some breakfast, and just go right to the field. Mm-hmm. Waiting all day kind of just makes me itch.
Kind of the opposite. I really like night games. I just think that being under the lights, I feel like it brings a different vibe. I mean, I just think that it's a little more cooler. I do really like day games though, but I'd say probably night games are my favorite.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd say especially at home, I like the day games. I like the between 12 and 3, and you get the sunset after. But I feel like at some parks, some parks are made for night games, like where we played like ASU last year.
Nice night game.
Yeah, stuff like that. I feel like it is nice, and also when you're on the road, you get to kind of go hang around the city during the morning, kind of go explore. So I'd say, day games at home, night games away, for sure. Yeah. Do you think you hit better in night games, or
I think
you see the ball better?
I think day games are a little bit more. I think I'd say it's not easier, but I think I'd prefer hitting in a day game more than a night game. It also depends on like the batter's eye.
True.
A lot of different schools have different batter's eyes. Like I like ours here. We have a good one. But like if you think about like Nebraska, like they're trying to hit there at night.
Not a thing.
Or like high school ball when you got no batters, you got a white house
Right.
behind center field.
Right. Like I mean Nebraska has like their football stadium. It's like all white.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Not fun.
No, true. All right. Each ballpark is unique. If you could make one addition to Siebert Field, what would it be?
Gosh, I love Siebert how it is.
Yeah.
It's tough to
Same.
kind of think of an addition.
I'll go first here. I like bullpens in the outfield, to be
It's
honest.
a hot take.
Yeah, bullpens in the outfield.
I agree.
Like have one in left field, one in right field. You get to come out of the bullpen the whole way. You get like some nice chairs and like the fence set up. I prefer those.
What about like the double stacked bullpens, like the Twins?
Yeah, true. That'd be in right
Yeah.
next to the softball stadium. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the shorter run. I can't lie. Not a big fan of running out from the right field fence.
Yeah, we have a few guys who.
Isn't it
probably
cool
don't
to
like
run
running.
out like
It just
that far?
takes
Like
too
with
long.
your,
It takes
with
too
your
long.
song on though?
And I'm winded by the time I get to the mound. You know?
That is true. if you could get your song going for a minute as you're running in, that'd be cool. When you're
Yeah,
coming
it'd be
close.
nice, but I'll take the
The
run
short-
from first base.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'd say maybe just build the concourse up more. Like add stands on top of the press box, maybe.
Yeah, like more of a grandstand.
Yeah.
A little bit like further back maybe.
Yeah. And a better like surround sound speaker system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would say like maybe opening up the berm to tickets. You can get like a berm ticket and like
Yeah.
you can just sit out in left field. I feel like that'd be with the chain link fence you could see through it, but then I also feel like it's a landing zone out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a
home run ball. I mean,
good crowd last night.
Yeah.
NDSU, that was like 100 people out there. It was awesome.
Right.
Shout out the fans.
Shout out fans. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, sororities and fraternities out there last night. That was awesome. All right.
Next question.
Next question. If you could face one MLB player hitting or pitching, who would it be and why?
I have two. I'd say first one would probably be Tariq Skubal. I think I'd want to face him. Not saying I'd do good, but he's Cy Young winner last year. Like, I feel like I'd want to face him. But then I'd also like to be in the box against Mason Miller. I'd like to see how electric that stuff is.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Especially with his entrance music too.
Be scary.
Out of Petco Park.
I think I'd want to face David Ortiz. Just love his swagger.
That's a good one.
Probably hit a pump, but it'd be cool to see him in the box for a minute or so.
That would be cool. You like Byron Buxton? I think that'd be a good one. Just growing up watching him or Joe Mauer.
Yeah.
Be cool. I don't want to hit off Brian Wu though, for sure.
Would you say he has?
I just want to see that fastball.
Would you say he has the best mechanics in baseball?
It's up there for sure.
Luke
there.
talks
Pretty.
about Brian Will quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah. Me and Caden got macho. And Adam Urban actually as well. Yeah, we love that guy. We love watching him.
Yeah.
Who is the nastiest stuff on the team? You can't say yourself.
Nastiest stuff. I'm going to go Isaac Morton. You watch his bullpen, it's just like, you kind of ask yourself, how does he get the ball to move that way?
Mm-hmm.
He's change up and sliders tunnel off each other, and they're both just frisbees.
Yeah, 40 inches of separation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say probably Isaac Morton on the right side, and I'd say Will from the left side. Will's electric. And then Morty, like, even when you're playing behind him, like, you can just see, like, how much it actually moves.
Yeah.
And when you're in the box, obviously, but, like, I think I was more, like, impressed, like, being behind him. Like, how much his slider and his cutter moves, and how well he pairs it off of his sinker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true. I'd add a new one to this list, too, Adam Urban. I watch his bullpen today. It's just disgusting. Like, the jumps that he's made, too.
He's really grown.
He's so fun to watch now. He might be my favorite guy on the team to watch throw. Up to 97 now.
Yeah.
Too, He's
The way he's matured in the last year on the mound, and
exactly. And
really just every little thing.
I was with him. I was with him over the summer, and I mean, he, like, the strides that he's taken from last spring to the summer, from the fall to now. I mean, he's really doing a lot of great things. Like you said, he's up to 97 last weekend. Like, he's got some electric stuff.
Yeah, I'd also say Will from the left side too. It's scary. I mean, I play catch them every day. I don't really the slider catching that's not very fun. I can't really imagine how easy it is to hit it either. So.
Surprised he's not bringing up the high school stats.
Once
a week.
I did have 2 hits off Will in high school. Close the yearbook though. I'll make sure to do that.
Hear that one quite a bit.
They did beat us 8-0, but take 2 singles off of him.
Still got 2 knocks though.
Yeah, it was my bragging rights for the year. So.
There you go.
Yeah. What is your walk-up or intro song and why?
Mine is Sweet Emotion.
Love that.
Got to shout out my pops. He picked it out for me. We were kind of going back and forth. Last year I did No Sleep Till Brooklyn. And that really got the juices flowing, but he was set on Sweet Emotion, and I just kept playing it in the car and visualized me coming out to it, and, it's worked out. It sounds pretty good.
Mine's World Hold On by Fisher. It's a house song. Over this past summer, I'm a big White Sox fan, so I was at a White Sox game, and it was Colson Montgomery's walk-up song. So, I mean, I really liked it, and it sounded great in Guaranteed Rate Field. But, I mean,
You two have my favorite walkout songs. Really, I love World Hold On. Like, whenever you come up, and yours is pretty scary too. I love hearing your dad in the stands yelling when he hears it come on. He loves it.
Yeah.
I was gonna take yours.
Yeah, that's true.
I wanted to take yours, but I didn't make my mind up in the right amount of time. But I love yours.
Yeah, Mimosa 2000. It's like a Hispanic like house song kind of. I don't even remember where I heard it first. Probably TikTok, to be honest. But it gets me going. I just like how fast it is. Really. And hearing it in U.S. Bank is pretty cool. Just 'cause it's so loud. Yeah, I love that.
Can't really go
Speakers are
wrong
crazy.
with the house music.
Yeah,
Just upbeat,
exactly.
Get you going.
Yeah, there was a time, I think, this preseason where we were talking about everyone should do house music or something like that.
I do love like the rock out of the bullpen though.
Yeah.
Or even a starter.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's sick.
I like some of the starters doing like country music too.
Yeah.
I think that fits like Selvig and Morton a little bit too.
Yeah.
I think that's good. What's Marcus's?
Yeah. What is Cruz?
Oh, his is like what songs? It's like a techno song. It's kind of weird. He picked it out just like 'cause he didn't have anything else, didn't have any ideas. He just picked out some random like techno song. Fits him.
Marcus.
Yeah. Interesting guy for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out Grandma Pat.
Shout out Grandma Pat.
Man, yeah. How do you adjust to playing outside in the cold in a typical Minnesota spring, and what advantages does it give you?
I feel like it's not as big of an adjustment as an outsider would kind of see it as. I mean, other than just like wearing a turtleneck and having hand warmers in the back pocket and sitting in front of the heater in the dugout. Yeah. When you're on the field, it's not a huge difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the hand warmers and heaters in the dugout are a a big advantage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'd say, I mean, there really is no, like, adjustment to it. I mean, you just throw on a couple layers, and then it just is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
I also don't really think that it brings any advantage, per se, at least in my eyes, like, as a hitter. Maybe if it's warmer, the ball will fly more, obviously, but, like, with the way that, like, you go about it, there really shouldn't be, like, that much of an adjustment.
Yeah.
But I would definitely prefer to be in warmer weather. For
Yeah,
sure. 100%.
That's true. Yeah, I agree. I think at this point we're kind of all used to it growing up in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been playing in this weather, like 30 degrees since middle school and everything. I think it does give us a little bit of an advantage when we have like the southern teams come up. Like I remember USC last year being kind of shocked.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, or we get a cold Friday night. I think that gives us a little bit of an advantage because we've all been playing in this forever. And
Yeah.
Right.
not really phased by it at this point.
Right.
It's not a big deal anymore. But I definitely prefer the warmer weather too. I loved
100%.
LA just for that reason, really.
75 and sunny every day.
Every day, yeah. Florida this year earlier.
Palm trees.
Yeah, gotta love that. Do any of you have any superstitions?
I do not have any superstitions, but something I've noticed lately is Ty Allen has to have his bat in a certain place on the bench. His gloves are always laid out, helmet's next to him, and I've never tried to touch his stuff ever. I don't really want to get in the way of that.
He did it at the bank, and I would, like, walk in and accidentally knock his bat over.
Oh,
You'd be
I gotta,
pissed.
like, pick it up. I'm like, oh, no. But, yeah, I'd probably say Ty Allen. I mean, you walk in the dugout, and his stuff is just laid out in the same spot.
perfectly.
Helmet's
yeah.
up,
Yeah.
gloves are there, bats laid in between. Like, he's definitely caught my attention for most superstitious.
Mm-hmm.
The only superstition that I really have is that I put my, like, gear on the same way before I get on deck. I don't know. I've just been doing it for a little while and haven't really switched it up.
Yeah.
So that's my only superstition.
What pitchers do you think have any superstitions? I was thinking like Kirchhoff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know exactly if he has any, but
It's more just guys who have very specific routines, really.
yeah.
But yeah, I think mine. I just play like baseball 9. I don't know if you guys ever played that. Like,
Oh, yeah,
game
on the
growing
mobile,
up,
yeah.
like I've just been playing. I play like an inning of that before each game. Now I used to play like a game or two. Growing up before every game, I love that. But yeah, I don't think we have many superstitious guys other than TA.
Yeah.
Yeah, none that really stick out
No.
or that really talk about it,
Yeah,
at least. I'm sure hitters are usually a little more superstitious.
Yeah, you guys have more stuff to
I
do.
feel like it is kind of. I feel like it's more of a routine though. Like, I mean, if you look
Yeah.
at like you look at like the only one that really kind of sticks out right now would be Davis. Like he hits himself like 4 times, and then he like does that stretch like in the box. He does it every time. So I mean, I
Yeah.
guess that could be a superstition for him. But I mean,
True.
I don't know if like
Kind
I
of
don't
looks
know
like
if
a
it is.
routine.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
kind of looks like a routine kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean routines are a little bit different. Like Davis and I at third base. I think I had this with you last year. We always like say some stuff to each other, get each other pumped up before each inning.
Yeah.
After a throwdown. Yeah, I think nothing really crazy.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like it'd be kind of harder to be superstitious as a pitcher.
Yeah, just everything's
I guess,
kind of
like,
out
before-
of whack. You know?
I guess like beforehand, like before you go in, maybe like to throw, or maybe it's like for your starter.
True.
You should, like I feel like that could also be a routine. I don't know.
Yeah, I try to stay away from superstitions,
Yeah.
analytics.
Yeah.
They don't
Game's too hard already.
Right.
Yeah.
Why make it harder?
Right.
True. Very true. All right, I got last question here. What part of your game has improved most in college? It's a good last question.
I think for me personally, just maturing mentally, and really being able to kind of adjust pitch to pitch rather than inning to inning or even game to game. I think growing up I struggled with that, but once we got to college, our pitching coach, Al Crawford, made that a big point, just being able to adjust pitch to pitch, in the middle of an inning. So him emphasizing that just really helped me kind of realize really how important it is. And then I've worked on that a lot and gotten a lot better at it.
I'd agree. Probably the mental side of the game a little bit more. Like our head coach Ty talks about it all the time. Like G brings it up too, and Sean, like just being a student of the game and maturing like pitch by pitch, inning by inning, and like just kind of being like a sponge, like really just taking in information, filing it, and then applying it to what comes next. Like if it's a situation, an experience, even pitch to pitch. So I'd say definitely the mental side of the game. Like as I got older, because when I was younger, I didn't really focus on it too much. It was more of like hitting, throwing, all that kind of stuff, like training.
Just the game when you were younger.
Yeah, but like as you get older and you progress through like the levels and all that stuff, like the mental side of the game is super important. So
Very.
Yeah. I'd say the mental game.
I'd say for me, especially in the past year, it's like learning how to pitch. Actually, not just throwing strikes, but actually pitching. It's been like the biggest thing that I've learned, especially through last year. Just like growing through some of that stuff, not throwing everything down the middle, and actually hitting locations, everything like that, and also learning from Crawl, like all the different pitches and everything. Like the only pitch that I throw, it's the same from when I got here, is my fastball. It's just everyone really has a four-seam fastball. Everything's changed, so it's learning a lot about pitching, and it's more about hitting too. But it's like the game is so vast. There's so much to learn. Like you're never gonna learn everything, but being a sponge and learning from everyone on the team. Like I think I've learned something from all 18 pitchers on the team. So it's valuable to have those guys around you.
Yeah, I think another big thing that is taught here and I feel like would be good for younger athletes in general is just being the same person every outing. Mm-hmm. No matter in the environment, it's kind of hard to go from playing in front of 15,000 or whatever in Nebraska to a midweek where, it's just a handful of families. Yeah. But really being able to go out with the same mindset and, the same person each time is another big one that's kind of helped me find success in each outing.
Yeah.
I'd also say just being the same person like every day.
Yeah.
Regardless of what goes on.
Exactly.
Game results, even life things, like just being the same person every day, just bringing your own version of positive energy and being authentic about what you're doing is definitely something that I've learned about and have definitely benefited from other guys who have showed me what that kind of looks like, especially the older guys. Will does it, Lippy, all those guys that are a little bit older than I am, kind of showing me like just be yourself every day.
Yeah.
You don't need to change anything. Just keep bringing that authentic, positive energy.
Agreed. Yeah, I think we got a lot of guys who have matured since they got here. And I think that's another valuable part of this program is just how you develop as a person. Like everyone loves everyone, really. And
right.
If you're your own person each day, that's where like you bring something to the team. You just don't want to try to be someone you're not. I think that's a great point you made. Now it's time for Slept On Shout Out. We're gonna be shouting out some people that are slept on and around the program that are behind the scenes, but they do a lot of work for us and it doesn't go unnoticed. We're very a lot of thanks for them. So JMO, you can go first.
I'd like to shout out the managers. They do so much for us and for this program. A lot of their work is behind the scenes. You'll see them in the stands with laptops, to, collecting analytics or whatever it may be, setting up the field. Like their work doesn't go unnoticed for us, and our thanks is huge for what they do and for what they bring to this program. So thank you guys, for all that you guys do.
Yeah, I want to shout out all of the athletic trainers that we've had this year. Our go-to is AP. Shout out AP and congratulations on another baby. Yeah. His student athletic trainers, Alvaro and Alex, they do a lot. They're still learning, obviously, and that's why they're here, but they do a great job at what they do and, helping out with what they can. But then, like all the other guys, Tori and Katie, Katie picked up the role of coming to UCLA really last minute. Yeah. And she was great for us and, got us what we needed. And, they just do a lot for us. And it's a lot behind the scenes in the training room, a lot of arm care, a lot of care for the whole body. But thank you guys for really everything you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say Nick, our equipment guy. He's a equipment manager. He's been great for us. He came in just this year. He's worked all across the country, really. He's been great. Gives us our gear. And I think most importantly, he's just a great guy. He's another good guy to have around, and always positive, always has fun. He connects with us, and some guys, like, we'll just go hang out in the equipment room, talk to him for a while after a Friday night game. He's doing laundry and everything, and all of his work does not go unnoticed, scrubbing our pants and everything. I feel bad for him whenever I had to slide last week, and pitchers usually shouldn't have to get dirty, and felt really bad. He had to take an extra 10 minutes to scrub him out, but does not go unnoticed, and we love those guys. So, yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Well, that's all for this episode of Gophers Round Table. For tickets to the rest of our season, visit gophersports.com, and we'll see you at Siebert Field. Go Gophers.
Go Gophers.